So we saw a lot of action down at the General Assembly again this week. The first bill that, of course, we're following is the North Carolina Farm Act of 2024. That bill is Senate Bill 355, and that is now headed to a conference committee, which means that the House and the Senate have a couple of tweaks that they need to work out. So we're not expecting to see major changes at this point, but of course we'll continue to follow that one.
Another bill that we're tracking is the budget. The House and the Senate both released their versions of the bill this week. They were bare bones, so there's not too much substance in them yet, and they have to come to an agreement on that as well, so we'll be tracking that and we'll inform you as the process goes along. Another bill that we're tracking is House Bill 385, various energy and environmental changes. That was heard for discussion only in the Senate Judiciary Committee this week, and it has some requests that we have made to help reduce some of the regulatory burdens on shellfish producers on the coast.
And finally, we had a lot of friends down at the General Assembly with us this week. Students participating in North Carolina Farm Bureau's IFAL program, that's the Institute of Future Agricultural Leaders. They stopped by the General Assembly on Tuesday morning, and we were able to actually do some pretty cool things. We never know quite what the agenda is going to look like day to day down at the building. But Laura, you want to tell them what they got to do?
Yeah, they got to participate in a skeletal session on the House floor where the speaker came and spoke to them about what that process looks like. And they also heard from other members in the House, Representative Dixon, Representative Ray Jeffers, and when they were on their way out, Senator Lisa Barnes stopped by and talked to them. And I think it's just really important to show these high schoolers that there are so many different opportunities for them that lie ahead as they continue their education, and especially the opportunities that agriculture provides and what they can learn from that.
And we had a great time visiting with those students over lunch and sharing a little bit about what we do and how we got to our roles. And so that was a lot of fun. And then after lunch, we headed back down to the building for Dairy Day.
Yeah, and that was a crazy day. The General Assembly had Dairy Day because June is National Dairy Month, and every year they do a milk chugging contest, and the Senate versus House compete, and this year the Senate won. I think this is going on year 3 that the Senate has proven their track record, and so they did milk chugging and they had ice cream, and it's going to be a nice hot weekend, so I hope y'all go out and enjoy some ice cream this weekend as well, and pray for some rain.
Amen.